I bet you know what this week is. We're marching to the state championship, the Cougars are. You know, it's been a great season for Simpson Academy Cougars, and this week, Friday, which is the 22nd, am I right on the day? Friday at 1 o'clock at Mississippi College, we'll come to the championship game with Centerville Academy. And, you know, we've got the cheerleaders, and we've got the football team. But one thing that we have at Simpson that has brought so much to our entire spirit activities is Klauz. Well, now this is what you would know more of Klauz to be, with the face. But you know, behind that face is a beautiful girl named Tara Williamson. And I asked her if she would come and talk to me today, because this year Tara has done some of the cutest things for the different pep rallies. As any of you know, everything always has a theme, and we've always got to get into it and dress like it. So when I saw these, whatever you want to call them, outfits, we'll call them outfits, that go along with Klauz, I just had to know a little bit about them. But first I want to ask you, what made you decide to do this? Were you you didn't want to be a cheerleader, but you wanted to be involved, or?
Yeah, pretty much. Me and one of my friends had always said that we were going to do it whenever we were little. But I never really thought that I would do it, but tryouts came around, and I decided that I would just go for it.
Well, you go, girl. Because you know, sometimes it's so much easier, and it's funny, you have dreams when you're younger and you don't try them. And I think that is the greatest thing, whether you achieve it or don't achieve it, is that you try it. Well, when we had Klauz for years, Klauz was nothing but this outfit. You know, I really never saw Klauz wearing this. What is this?
It was a bow that we used for the Pink Out pep rally.
So was the Pink Out pep rally during the month of October?
Yes, ma'am.
To do with breast cancer. Did this go with it?
It did.
Okay, I have to ask you, who makes your stuff?
Miss Milan Scarver helped us make this.
Well, you know, Milan, she can do it. She can do it. I'm just saying she can do it. So she probably helped you make a lot of plans on this. Mm-hmm. Well, I have to ask one more question. I'm just saying, what is this? What is this now? I mean, this doesn't look like Klauz, but what is this outfit?
It was my Michael Jackson outfit for the vest of it.
How cute! And that's what the hat is with.
Mm-hmm.
That was a darling idea. Do you put it all on over Klauz?
Yes, ma'am.
Does anybody ever have to see your face?
I try not to let them.
Well, I have to ask. You know, we do live in the South, and it's 300 degrees all the time, or either 26. It's never normal. Do you just burn up?
There's a fan in the top of the head.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Does it help?
Yes, Mr. Lance Munn fixed it for us. It didn't work for a while.
That is a great idea. I had no idea. I had no idea there was a fan in the top of that thing. That makes me feel better, because I promise you, I thought, well, she's going to be dead out on the field or in the stands, because the little kids just love Klauz. Well, some of the little kids, I guess we should say. How do you handle it with the little children?
Well, we tried to look it up to find a way how to help, and I've learned that acting scared of them makes them want to scare me more, and therefore they're coming around, and I already have 3-4 kids that like me now.
That's funny. So if you acted afraid of them, then they would warm up to you. That's great. See, I would have never thought of that. I would have never thought about acting scared. Okay, what about the jersey that's back here behind me?
That's the home jersey that I wear to match with the football players every game.
Will you wear it? Are we the home team for the playoff? So is that what are you planning to wear for the playoff?
That jersey, that's about it.
So are you going to pretty much stick with what you've worn every time it's been a home game?
Yes, ma'am.
Nothing new? I think I would have to wear the bow. I'm sorry, I would have to wear this gorgeous bow. Milan, I want a bow. I want a bow, Milan. Do you hear me? I need a bow for this hair. I do love this. I think I might have to borrow this for the Christmas parade for our Bunko girls. We may need this bow, Milan. We may need that bow. I think it's a great thing that you've done this. And one other costume that when we were unpacking that caught my attention was the Minnie Mouse. Did y'all have why did you wear Minnie Mouse?
Well, it was one of the only costumes that we had, Lauren, the previous mascot, handed that down to me. So we just decided that I would wear that.
What pep rally theme were you having?
Disney.
Oh, well, that worked great then. I know you were glad Lauren had handed that down to you. And she's gone on to be a mascot at Southern, isn't that right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, this can be for you girls out there that might be thinking about doing it. You might can even maybe find a little scholarship money and doing it. I don't know, but I would think so. I'm loving them like Michael Jackson, though. This was awesome. This was
my
fun.
favorite.
Do you perform at the pep rallies?
Most of them, yes, ma'am.
How do you figure out what you're going to do? Or do you know?
I find out the theme and we all kind of brainstorm and one thing comes to another and it just kind of happens.
That's the best way. I think that's the best way. I think sometimes when you plan it too much, you know, with just the script and all,
It just doesn't happen very
it doesn't.
well.
And it's very frustrating because it's supposed to happen like this and it doesn't happen. So it does make it especially good. I think this is going to be a great week for the Cougars and we are expecting that big old trophy to come home. And I think we'll probably have a pretty good picture of Klauz with that trophy. And I thank you so much for coming, Tara. I really do. And I admire you for doing this because, you know, this is, sometimes you don't mind being a cheerleader because you're seen, but this is something that you really, no one knows who you are. I mean, you know, the majority of people don't know who you are.
That's honestly how I like it.
That's how you like it. You like to be unknown to the public.
Very.
Well, that's great. See, and again, I think it's when might be the thing that you'll find out that your child would like. It's not, but there are opportunities if you don't want to do flips in the air and everything else. There are other ways that you can be a part of the spirit of any school that you're in. If your school does not have a mascot, you ought to look into it. I'm sure Tara would be glad to give you some pointers on how to do it because I think it's been real interesting how you've learned ways to do
It
it.
has definitely brought out my creative side.
Isn't that great? See, look what you learn. You know, I'm all about learning something every day. You need to learn something every day. And this did make you. Did you think you would ever do this? I mean, I know you want to do it as a little girl, but how was the first day? Were you scared?
I was pretty nervous.
I would have been scared. Even though I couldn't be seen, I would be scared.
Yeah, I was so nervous. But I got out there and did my stuff. And the next pep rally, I was just like, I got this.
Oh, isn't that great? Isn't that great? It's so funny. Every time I think I don't want somebody to see me and I'm doing something, I say I'm gonna wear my sunglasses so you can wear your Klauz. I'll tell them, I'll say, if I wear my sunglasses and it's nighttime, y'all know I'm doing something I'm probably not supposed to be doing, most likely. I hope you will attend the game Friday. If you can't come, I hope you'll just be in prayer for this team and cheering right here in Magee and all over Simpson County. I'm so proud of us to have a team out of Simpson County that is progressing on to state, and they have worked so hard. And that is the nicest bunch of guys. You know, they really, really are. I've interviewed them, and I always enjoy interviewing them. And you know, Coach Mullins is just my heart, and he has been. He has been for years, and I'm proud for him, and I'm excited. And you've been a wonderful Klauz. Some of the cutest pictures that I have that come through have been of you. And thank you for doing this for the school because, again, it's not always a glory thing, but it's something that will stay with you forever.
It's definitely been fun. I love it.
And that's what you want, for it to be fun. And I hope you'll have fun coming to the game on Friday.